Ever notice this? You're racing through the busiest day of your life. Emails piling up, meetings back to back, coffee spilling down your shirt like it's auditioning for a disaster movie. You're checking boxes, crushing tasks, basically moving mountains, only to collapse into bed, feeling like you've gone nowhere, empty, drained, like, what was all that for? It's a head-scratcher, right? How the days we pack to the brim leave us feeling the most hollow. You hustle to control every second, every outcome, every tiny detail. Yet somehow, you end up feeling less in charge than ever. If that sounds like you, if you've ever stared at the ceiling at night wondering why the grind isn't adding up, you're not alone. And trust me, you're in the right place. Today, we're cracking open a 2,000-year-old vault of wisdom that's about to flip your world upside down, in the best way possible. Welcome to Stoicism, the ancient philosophy that's not just for toga-wearing sages, but for you, the overworked, overstressed, over-everything modern warrior. We're diving deep, way deeper than your average self-help fluff, into secrets that'll hand you back your peace, your time, and maybe even your sanity. Here's the hook. What if less control could mean more happiness? What if letting go is the real key to holding on to what actually matters? Curious yet? You should be. This isn't just a video. It's a lifeline. So grab a coffee, hit that subscribe button. It's free. And it's the least you can do for your future self. And let's dive into this Stoic adventure together. Every minute's packed with mind-blowing insights. Skip even a second, and you'll miss the good stuff. Ready? Let's roll. The chaos. Inside, where it all starts. Picture your mind as a stormy autumn day. Thoughts swirling like leaves caught in a gust, tugging at your emotions, yanking you from calm to chaos in a heartbeat. 1 minute, you're stressing about that snarky email from your boss. The next, you're replaying that awkward convo from lunch. And then, bam, you're worrying about next week's deadline. Sound familiar? That mental tornado? It's running the show, dictating how you feel, how you react, how you see the world. But here's the Stoic secret that'll stop you in your tracks. You can tame that storm. Not by shutting it off, good luck with that, but by steering it. Epictetus, a slave-turned-philosopher badass, dropped this bombshell. Control over your mind is the ultimate freedom. Think about that. The world's a circus. Traffic jams, rude coworkers, Wi-Fi that quits when you need it most. You can't stop the clowns from juggling chaos. But your headspace, your reactions, that's your turf. Stoicism says life isn't about what hits you. It's about how you swing back. Imagine your thoughts as guests knocking on your door. Some bring cupcakes, some bring complaints. The Stoic trick? You don't have to let the complainers crash your party. Here's how to start. Right now, today. Next time a stressful thought barges in, say, I'm gonna bomb this presentation. Don't let it squat in your brain rent-free. Pause. Take a breath. Seriously, try it. That's your power move. Ask, is this true? Is this useful? Spoiler. Most of your worries are just your imagination flexing, not facts. Then redirect. Can't fix the rain ruining your commute? Cool. Crank the podcast. Sip your coffee. Chill. You're not dodging emotions, you're decoding them. They're not orders, they're intel. Master this, and you're not just surviving the day, you're owning it. Calm as a Stoic sage riding out life's wildest waves. Want more? Oh, we're just warming up. The illusion of control. Why you're fighting a losing battle. Let's get real. Life's a puzzle, and half the pieces are missing, warped, or stuck under the couch. You plan your day like a military general. 8 a.m. workout, 9 a.m. emails, noon lunch with zero spills. Then, boom, Flat tire, client cancels. Your dog eats your sandwich. You're left fuming, wondering why the universe hates you. Here's where Stoicism swoops in with a plot twist. You're not supposed to control the puzzle. Epictetus again, he's our guy, said, happiness isn't about wrestling the world into submission. It's about embracing it, mess and all. Think of life like a live theater show. You're in the audience, not backstage rewriting the script. The actors flub lines, the lights flicker, the plot veers off. Your job isn't to storm the stage and fix it. It's to watch, lean in, and roll with it. The weather tanks your picnic? Can't change it. Your neighbor blasts music at 2 a.m.? Not your remote. Stoics call this radical acceptance, not apathy, not surrender, but a ninja-level shift in focus. Stop raging at the unchangeable and start flexing where you can. Your attitude, your next move. Try this. Next time something derails your day, like your kid spills juice on your laptop, don't spiral, breathe, accept it's done. Then act. Wipe it down, laugh it off, move on. That's not weakness. That's power. It's redirecting your energy from why me to what now. Over time, this builds resilience. Like a sailor who doesn't curse the storm but learns to sail it. The more you practice, the less life rattles you. Obstacles, just bumps, not brick walls. Ready to stop fighting and start flowing? Let's keep going. Embracing the unknown. Why uncertainty is your superpower. Here's a truth bomb. The only thing certain in life is that nothing's certain. You build your castle on what feels like solid ground. Jobs secure, rents paid, weekends planned. Then, whoosh, the sand shifts. Layoff, leak, canceled flight. We stress ourselves sick trying to predict the next quake. Scrolling news, over-planning, overthinking. Stoicism flips that on its head. Uncertainty isn't the enemy. It's the arena. The Stoics got it. Changes the game. That promotion you're banking on could vanish. That sunny forecast might rain. Instead of clutching at a crystal ball, they say embrace the fog, not with a shrug, but with guts. You can't control the stock market crashing or your friend flaking, but you can control how you adapt. It's like sailing a ship. You don't pick the wind, but you damn well adjust the sails. Picture this. You're prepped for a big meeting. Slides perfect, tie straight. Then the power cuts out. Old you might freak. Sweaty palms cursing tech. Stoic you. Grab a marker. Sketch it on a whiteboard. Roll with it. Letting go of it has to go this way frees you up to improvise, create, shine. Uncertainty stops being a trap and starts being a playground. The magic? When you quit demanding guarantees. Life gets interesting. Every twist's a chance to grow, not grown. Want to turn the unknown into your edge? Stick with me. Praise and criticism. The opinions you don't need ever ride the roller coaster of other people's words. 1 second your coworker's calling you a rock star. Next, your mom's nitpicking your haircut. Up, down, twist, turn. It's exhausting. Stoicism's got a fix. Indifference to opinions. Not cold shoulder apathy, but a slick stoic sidestep. Your worth isn't tied to their chatter. Epictetus nailed it. If someone praises me, that's their call, not my truth. Flip it. Criticism's the same. It's their lens, not your label. Imagine your boss raves about your report. Sweet. But it doesn't make you a genius. Then a troll trashes your post online. Ouch. But it doesn't make you trash. The Stoic move? Act from your compass, your values, your goals, not the crowd's applause. Try this. Next time praise or shade comes your way, pause. Ask, does this match my North Star? If you're hustling for integrity, not likes, a great job is just icing, not the cake. A you suck? Shrug. Noise, not news. Both fade fast anyway. Compliments get forgotten, critiques lose their sting. Filter what's useful. Constructive feedback? Cool, take it, and ditch the rest. You'll stand taller, unshaken, rooted in you. Curious how this builds bulletproof confidence? We're diving deeper. The trap of being right. Why it's draining. You admit it? We've all been there. That argument where you have to win. Your friend says pineapple on pizza is a crime. You counter it's a masterpiece. And suddenly you're debating like it's the Supreme Court. Ego's on the line. Blood pressure's up, and for what? Stoicism says drop the sword. Peace beats pride every time. Epictetus would tell you, lead with your ears, not your mouth. Listen first. Really hear them out. Maybe they've got a point. Or maybe not. Either way, it's not about pinning them to the mat. It's about growing your own game. Ask, is this fight worth my calm? Does it hit my values? If it's just ego flexing, let it slide. Saying, interesting take, isn't losing. It's winning at chill. Think back, when someone owned up to being wrong with you, didn't it boost your respect? Same vibe. Ditching the I'm right obsession cuts stress, smooths relationships, opens doors to learn. It's humility with a side of wisdom, admitting the universe is bigger than your brain. Want less tension? More connection. This is your move. Expectations, the silent joy killer. We're scriptwriters, aren't we? Mapping out life like it's a movie. Perfect job by 30, dream vacay next summer, 0 hiccups. Then reality rips the script. Delay, detour, disaster. Stoicism's antidote? Temper your expectations, not pessimism. Prep for whatever rolls in. Seneca dropped gold. We suffer more in imagination than reality. That gap between it'll be flawless and oops, it's messy, is where stress lives. Picture a date. Candlelit perfection in your head. Awkward silences in real life. Rigid expectations. Disappointment city. Loose ones. Hey, it's an adventure. You're not lowering the bar. You're widening the lens. Try it. Next big thing, job interview, party. Go in open. Give your all, but don't demand a Hollywood ending. No script. No sulk when it shifts. Suddenly, a rained-out hike's a cozy book day. Less, why not perfect? More, what's next? Joy sneaks in. Anxiety sneaks out. Ready to ditch the drama and live lighter. Let's roll on. The power of no, your secret weapon, in a world screaming more, more, more. More shifts, more plans, more yeses. Stoicism whispers a rebel yell, say no. It's tiny but mighty. A shield for your time, your soul. Marcus Aurelius was all about it. Focus on what counts. Ditch the fluff. Picture your day. Inbox exploding, friend begs a favor, boss adds one quick task. Yes, yes, yes. And boom, you're fried. Saying no isn't rude. It's real. Each no is a yes to you. Your peace, your priorities. Can't do drinks tonight. Sorry, I'm booked, with myself. It's not selfish. It's sacred. Start small. Next task, weigh it. Does it fit your vibe, your values, your energy? If not, flex that no muscle. It's awkward at first. People pleasers, I feel you. But it's freedom in disguise. More focus for what lights you up, less burnout for what drags you down. Wanna own your day like a stoic boss? This is it. Discomfort, your unsung hero. Growth's messy. Stoicism knows it and loves it. Seneca and Marcus saw tough stuff. Delays, losses, pain. Not as foes, but as coaches. Discomfort's not here to break you. It's here to build you like weights sculpt muscle. Recall your last grind. New job jitters, a brutal workout. A hard talk. Sucked then, right? Now look back. Stronger, sharper, prouder. Stoics say lean in. That client rejection. Teaches grit. That 5 a.m. alarm. builds discipline. Avoiding it keeps you soft. Facing it makes you steel. Next challenge, small or big. Don't dodge. Step up. Cold shower. Try it. Tough feedback. Hear it. Each stings a spark. Firing up resilience, flexibility, humility. You're not just surviving. You're thriving, Stoic style. Ready to turn ugh into aha. We're almost there. Nushwar kaspa. Memento mori. The wake-up call you need. Let's get raw. Life ends. Yep. You, me, everyone. Sounds grim. Stoicism says nah. It's fuel. Marcus Aurelius mused on it daily. Live like it's your last. Not panic, just presence. Memento mori. Remember you'll die. Isn't creepy. It's clarity. Imagine today's your finale. That petty grudge you've been nursing. Like that coworker who stole your idea and got the praise. Poof. Gone. That dream project you've been shoving to someday. Writing that novel, starting that side hustle. Suddenly urgent like a fire's lit under you. Death's not the villain here. It's the spotlight. Shining bright on what actually matters. Relationships over regrets. Passion over procrastination. It's not about rushing around like a headless chicken. It's about choosing. Picking what gets your time, your heart, your soul, before the curtain drops. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic emperor with a knack for keeping it real, was obsessed with this. He'd scribble in his journal. Meditations, if you're curious. Stuff like, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think. Heavy, right? But not in a doom and gloom way. It's a wake-up call with a caffeine jolt. Picture this. You're 80, looking back. What's gonna make you smile? That you held on to that grudge over a parking spot? Or that you patched things up with your best friend over beers? That you scrolled X for hours? Or that you finally built that guitar you've been dreaming about? Memento mori, Latin for remember you'll die, isn't a downer. It's a filter, sifting out the noise so you can grab the gold. Let's break it down. Say you're stuck in traffic again. Horn blaring, blood boiling. Normal, you might stew. Texting rants to your group chat. Stoic you, with death on the mind, shrugs. If this were my last hour, would I waste it on this clown? Nope. You'd crank the tunes, call your mom, or just soak in the quiet. It's not about ignoring the mess. It's about zooming out. Life's short, unpredictable, a one-way ticket. Why spend it on petty? This mindset's like a superpower. It cuts the fat, sharpens your focus, hands you the reins. Here's a real story. My buddy Jake, total workaholic, 60-hour weeks, chasing the next promotion. One day, his grandpa passed. Sudden, no warning. Jake's gut punched, not just by the loss, but by the regret. I kept saying I'd visit, he told me, voice cracking. Work was always urgent. That hit him like a freight train. Now, he's still ambitious, but he carves out Sundays for family. No excuses. Death didn't scare him into quitting. It lit a fire to live right. That's memento mori. In action, not fear, but fuel. Try this today. Picture your last day. What's on your hell yes list? Maybe it's hugging your kid tighter, texting that friend you ghosted, starting that sketch you've doodled in your head. Not a bucket list of skydives and safaris, just the small, true stuff. The beauty, you don't need to wait for a crisis to flip that switch. Marcus says every sunrise is a bonus round. Play it like it counts. Curious how this rewires your whole day? Let's dig deeper. Death as your compass. Prioritizing like a Stoic. So, if life's a ticking clock, how do you spend the minutes? Stoicism doesn't just throw memento mori at you and walk away. It hands you a map. See, reflecting on the end isn't about moping in a dark room with a skull candle, though cool aesthetic. It's about clarity. Like wiping fog off a windshield. Suddenly, you see the road. What's worth your gas? What's just a detour? Think about your average day. You're juggling a million things. Work deadlines, gym guilt, that group chat blowing up about drama you don't care about. Then, at the shoulds. I should network more. I should cook fancy dinners. I should be insta-perfect. Exhausting, right? Now, toss in death as your co-pilot. That meeting you're dreading, does it move your needle, or is it just busy work? That scroll session, does it spark joy, or just numb you? Stoics say cut the fluff. Focus on what aligns with you, your values, your fire. Here's a game changer. Ask, if I had 1 year left, what's my move? Not hypothetical. Real. Maybe it's less overtime, more guitar riffs, less faking nice, more real talks. For me, it was writing. I'd always said someday I'll start a blog. Then I thought, what if someday is off the table? Boom. Keyboard out. Words flowing. No masterpiece, but it felt alive. Death didn't rush me. It pointed me. What's your someday that's begging for today? Bet it's itching to break free. And here's the kicker. This isn't about doing more. It's about doing less better. Marcus wasn't sprinting around Rome ticking boxes. He was deliberate. A chat with his kid. A quiet moment under the stars. A tough call made with guts. Quality over quantity. Next time you're swamped, try it. /1 May task. Swap it for something that lights you up. Watch how that shift feels. Lighter, sharper, truer. Want to live like every day's a keeper. We're not done yet. Facing the fear. Why death's not the bad guy. Okay, let's get raw. Talking death freaks people out. It's the uninvited guest we shove in the closet, hoping it'll leave. But Stoicism flips that script. Pull it out. Sit it down. Pour it coffee. Why? Because fearing the end steals your no. Marcus wrote, "It's not death that a man should fear, but never beginning to live." Mic drop. The real tragedy isn't checking out. It's checking out before you check out. Ever notice how we dodge the D word? Movies make it a villain. Grim Reaper, spooky vibes. Reality, it's just the period at the end of your sentence. Stoics saw it as natural as sunrise. Inevitable, neutral, part of the gig. Strip the taboo, and it's less a monster, more a mirror. What's it reflecting? How you're spending your shot. That fight with your sibling over who gets grandma's lamp? Lame. That idea you're too scared to pitch? Time's ticking. Here's a mind bender. Accepting death shrinks its shadow. Say you're terrified of flying. Turbulence hits. You're white-knuckling the armrest, picturing the worst. Now imagine you've made peace with the end. Plane shakes. Cool. If it's my time, I've lived well. Fear fades. Calm steps in. Not reckless. Just real. I tried this on a bumpy flight. Deep breath. I've hugged my people, I'm good. Weirdly chill. You? Next time anxiety spikes? Test it. If this is it, did I show up? Bet it dials down the panic. This isn't about being morbid. It's about being awake. Death's not chasing you with a scythe. It's nudging you to stop sleepwalking. That grudge, drop it. That dream, chase it. That moment, live it. Stoics didn't fear the end. They feared wasting the middle. Ready to flip fear into fuel? Let's roll with it. The daily dose, living. Memento mori. Right now. So, how do you weave this into your chaos? Stoicism's practical, less theory, more toolbox. Memento mori isn't a once-a-year vibe. It's a daily flex. Marcus didn't just ponder death in some ivory tower. He lived it on battlefields, in plague-ravaged Rome. You can too. Desk, carpool, wherever. Start small. Morning mirror check. Look at yourself and think, this could be it. Not creepy. Clarifying. What's today's win? Maybe it's telling your partner they're your rock, not just assuming they know. Maybe it's skipping the urgent email to sketch that tattoo idea. Tiny moves, massive shift. I do this, brush my teeth, muse. If this is my last spin, what's my play? Sounds nuts, but it's grounding, keeps me off autopilot. Or try this, evening rewind. Before bed, ask, did I live today? Not did I slay it? Just, did I show up? That time you laughed with your barista instead of scrolling? Gold. That snap at your kid you apologized for? Real. It's not perfection, it's presence. Stoics weren't saints. They were humans who chose wisely. You've got that shot every night. Tweak tomorrow, ditch the trivial. And here's a wild one. Write your eulogy. Yep. Pen it. They were kind, bold, lived loud. What's it say? Gaps between that and now. That's your to-do list. I scribbled mine, realized I'd skipped too many hikes. Too many I love yous. Next day, boots on, phone call made. Death's not bossing you. It's coaching you. Want to turn someday into today? This is your spark. The ripple effect. How this changes everything. Here's the magic. Memento mori doesn't just tweak your day. It rewires your life. That clarity, it spills everywhere. Relationships get deeper. Petty fights fade when you know time's finite. Work gets sharper. You chase what matters, not what impresses. Even the small stuff. Coffee tastes richer, sunsets hit harder. You're not just existing. You're here. Think of it like a lens. Normal mode, blurry, distracted, chasing shadows. Stoic mode, crisp, focused, locked on the real. That rude cashier, not worth your last breath. Smile, move on. That passion project, worth every second. Start it. My sister tried this after a health scare. Dropped toxic friends. Picked up painting. I'm not waiting, she said. She glows now. You could too. And the best part, it's contagious. Live like this, and people notice. You're calm in the storm. You're no to nonsense. You're yes to what sings. They'll ask, how? You'll say, Stoicism, baby. Pass it on. One less grudge. One more dream chased. World's better for it. Ready to ripple? We're wrapping up. The big finish. Your Stoic revolution starts now. There it is. Your crash course in Stoic swagger. From taming your mind to embracing the mess. From shrugging off opinions to staring down death. This ancient wisdom's your modern cheat code. The busiest days don't have to leave you empty anymore. Less control, more calm. Less grip, more grace. Here's your challenge. Pick one thing today. Pause a worry. Say no. Face a discomfort. Or go big. Live like it's your last. See how it shifts you. Then hit the comments and spill the tea. I'm all ears. Loved this? Smash that like. Subscribe. Ring the bell. We're just getting started on this Stoic ride. Check the suggested vids popping up. More gold awaits. Share this with someone drowning in their own chaos. Let's build a tribe of chill wise warriors, one day at a time. See you next time. Stay curious, stay stoic, live better,